lietuvių menotyrininkė, humanitarinių mokslų daktarė Raimonda Bitinaitė-Širvinskienė. Tyrinėjo Lietuvos scenografiją. Noriu Jums pristatyti savo knygą apie Lietuvos scenografiją sovietmečiu. Tai Ireminta Erdve, lietuvių teatro dailė sovietmečiu. Knygą pristatys mano sūnus, komunikacijos specialistas Domantas Širvinskas.
The author, Raimonda Bitinaitė-Širvinskienė, has been focusing on scenography since her university studies for more than 40 years. Her creative biography encompasses the curation of numerous scenography exhibitions in Lithuania, the preparation of 5 publications dedicated to scenography, while her educational practice covers lectures on the art of theater and its history. The book was published at the end of 2018 by Vilnius University Press. It covers 4 authors' sheets, is richly illustrated, and consists of 4 chapters. The summary is presented in English. The book has been introduced in June 2019 at the Mo Museum in Vilnius. Framing, the concept used in the title of this book, refers to the limitations that every person experiences when faced with strict rules, in a specific case, theater artists who created under conditions of totalitarian state rule. The concept of framing is used to refer to the ideological process in the course of which the ideas, images, frames dictated by the authorities became the grip of both Soviet-era artists and scientists. In Lithuania, a great deal of attention was paid to the Soviet-era art that suffered great restrictions, yet produced a number of modern-thinking, rebellious artists. In reviewing the change in the artistic expression of Lithuanian theater art, its correlations with the political situation, in discussing art trends, forms, and functions, various published and unpublished archival sources were used on diverse fields of art and scenography of the Soviet era. Since there is no more comprehensive study devoted to Lithuanian Soviet-era scenography and its problems, this book, for the first time, aims to present a coherent development of the theater art of that period, inseparable from local political changes, while at the same time reviews the broader historical context of Western and Central European theater art. When discussing the key features of the expression of Lithuanian scenography by the most prominent Lithuanian theater artists, the book gives its intense focus on the specific issues of the field that had not been touched on so far, on analysis on scenography, works that failed to reach the stage on the discussion of the main places of theater, buildings, stage space, types of scenography, their stylistics, which helped to reveal not only the set of functions of the scenography, but also its dependence on various factors. The chronological boundaries of the research in this work are marked by the changes that took place in theater art during the period of occupied Lithuania, related to artistic expression, political events, censorship, bans, or temporary permits, which were responded to differently in each art field. The part of the book presenting the period of 1945-1956 is intended to demonstrate how, in the early Soviet era, Lithuanian theater art, under the influence of social, ideological, and political factors, was forced to obey the scheme of classical scenography. In 1956, changes took place in Lithuanian scenography. In the years of political warming, there was a great need for scenography renewal related to scientific and technological achievements. The effects of drama interpretation, conditional plastic language, cinematography, and photography appeared in the decorations, serving the action of the performance. A fundamental turning point in Lithuanian scenography took place in the 1970s, when the trends of individuality and youthfulness began to emerge in the culture. While researching the artistic language of scenography of the mentioned period in the book, it became evident that for the majority of young theater artists, an unclear, incompletely expressed form hints become significant in their creation. Instead of a filled-in space, an image gets presented fragmentarily. At that time, artists began to replace aesthetically attractive objects with old and used ones, as well as other image-creating tools typical of Western European theater. Since 1980s, the search for authenticity was highlighted. The space of myth, dream, childhood memories gets created. The physical image is organically deepened and expressed by actors focusing on movement and rhythm. The analysis of Lithuanian scenography in the Soviet era in the book revealed that this field of art evaded political framing more easily than others. At that time, innovative solutions of form and content were formed in scenography, which today constitute the gold fund of Lithuanian scenography.